Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Indie Star Network TV. Today we have Ron Williams with Nate Red Clothing in the building. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine.
That's good. Thanks for joining us. Can you let us know a little bit about what is Nate Red and what is the inspiration behind the line?
Well, Nate Red is a urban clothing line, and the inspiration behind the line comes from being a kid and not having things growing up and wanting them and having to draw myself in the clothes that I wanted. And since I kept doing that, I might as well just try to make my own line.
Okay. What made you? Because I know initially you had the clothing line Desire, and then you ultimately changed the name. What made you decide to run with your own name?
After doing a little research, I found out that name was being used by somebody else.
Okay.
And so I had to come up with a name that meant something to me. Nathaniel is actually my middle name, so I go with that. Red is my favorite color, and that's why you have Nate Red Clothing.
Okay, and then you have the cardinal as one of your signature pieces. What is the inspiration behind that?
The cardinal is symbolizes my mother. That was her favorite bird. She's no longer with me, and that was my way of implementing her in the clothing.
Oh, okay. I never knew that.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Okay. So what pieces can we expect coming up this fall from Nate Red?
Again, it's an urban line geared more towards people who wear athletic wear. We got some nice things coming on. We got some nice varsity jackets and you know we making sexy sweatsuits for women.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
And I love the shirt that I have on. It's off the sweater, actually, off the shoulder sweater. And then you mentioned the varsity jackets. I know you premiered those last season at Midwest Fashion Week. How did that go for you?
It went well. I got a lot of demands for them right now. I'm actually in the process of making some right now, some custom pieces. I also do a lot of custom pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I see. I'm on your timeline. I follow you. You know, it's almost basically a lot of your stuff is custom pieces, and you match it to a lot of to suit your customers' needs.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is your hottest item? You would say?
Right now, that Letterman jacket. I got some calls about it this morning.
Okay.
And that's what it is. And, you know, I'm known for this time of year. People are wearing a lot of sweatshirts.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, today would be I think it starts today. safe to say.
Yeah, I'm a little on the shirt right now. Yeah.
No, but that's a nice shirt right there. What's the inspiration behind that shirt? I've never seen like such a design, and then you have the natural tones there with your logo there on the pocket.
Fall is my favorite time of the year, and I just always want to do something with these colors. So
okay,
here you go.
I like it. It looks very nice.
Thank you.
And I know you feature a lot in a lot of the fashion shows. Like, what is that process like for you of like casting the models and getting the designs together? Like,
it can be a little stressful. Models, so you gotta find the right model that'll pull off the look for your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It's stressful. Then you gotta make sure that that you got at least, like I always try to have at least 10 looks, so I won't do the show. So if I ever turn down your show, it's because I done had 10 looks.
Okay, that's a lot of diversity there, and I realize that a lot of your models are diverse when you do hit the runway.
Yes, I like to have 10 fresh looks, not just 10 looks that you've already seen from Nate Red. If I can't bring something fresh,
you don't want to do it. Okay. So speaking of fresh, I know last Saturday, or a few Saturdays ago, you all opened the t-shirt shop in Lafayette Square Mall. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, actually what it is, it's a boutique masterminded by Maxie,
Okay.
the rapper.
Okay.
Him and his partner, I can't remember his partner name, but they decided to open up a boutique inside Lafayette Square, try to bring some traffic back through there.
Okay.
And they also went with all local brands.
Right.
Every brand in there is local.
Okay.
Right out of Indianapolis, Indiana. And I think the surrounding cities can get into.
Okay.
To get in there. It's called the Maker's Boutique inside Lafayette Square Mall. And it's one of the biggest accomplishments for me to have my stuff in an actual store.
Yeah, definitely. And then I found it was profound to me because it was like 4 black brothers that I seen there. I think Slum House and a few others that I recognize, Maxie and his line, Poverty Sucks. And it was like the fact that you all, it wasn't like competition or, you know, you do shirts too. It was like just the unity is what I really liked about that whole movement.
It's a movement, and we call it the fraternity.
Okay.
It's a few of us. I can't remember everybody's brand, but it's like 5 or 6 different brands. And like I said, again, that's mastermind by Maxie too. Very, very intelligent young brother.
Yeah, he been on this grind for a long time. Starting out hustling the hell out the music, and then now he's transitioned.
You just gotta be in his presence. Like, he's so smart. You know?
Yeah.
This is a good idea. He was wanting to get everybody together. We all help each other. There's no competition at all. If you don't know where to get hats at,
right?
There's somebody in the group that might be getting the hats a little cheaper.
Okay.
Come on, I got you. It's been like that. The guy from Slumhouse, Matt, he's like one of the most helpful guys I ever met in my life. I got a call from him about a year ago. He told me I was a little inspiring. And and this year right here, I told him, man, you got the grind of the year.
Yeah, because he everywhere I go, he's is there. Definitely there doing his thing. I mean, he's moving his merchandise, you know, every time I see him. And it's just, it's beautiful to just hear that, because like people, the Chinese shops, like King's Beauty and stuff, like it seems like Chinese shops, you know, you have to pick one that you go to, but ultimately they all order they order wholesale so that they can all receive the cheapest price that they can get, and then when the shipment comes in, they distribute. Even though they all own their own stores, they still order together in order for them to all really to be able to eat together, you know.
And this is what this is about. What Maxie wanted to do is make sure that we all can eat.
Right.
Like I said, it's no competition at all. You go in there and I'm gonna tell you a story. 2 weeks ago, one of my friends went up there and he couldn't find, he couldn't remember my number. He's like, man, I can't see my size in here. And he went over to the guy from Slumhouse, and he actually called me on the phone and said, man, so he could have sold him, hey, I got
right,
He called me and said, man, it's a guy here that wants one of your sweaters. He's trying to make sure you got his size. He called me, and I said, man, I appreciate that.
That's what's up.
I got the sale, and
that'll work.
Like I said, it's no competition.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm glad to hear that. So make sure y'all go support them at Lafayette Square Mall. The Makers Boutique. The Makers Boutique. Make sure you go support that. So where do you see Nate Red Clothing? I don't like to say 5 years, because 5 years seems like a long time, but in 2 years, like where do you see Nate Red Clothing?
I like to have my own store, like with nothing but my brand in it. If he watches, I want to do everything. I want to do purses. I want to do shoes. I design everything. Finances limits me from showing the world what I can do, but hopefully with prayer that changes.
Yeah, definitely, because you definitely, I mean, I've watched you grow, you know. I know, you know, we're family and all, you know, the viewers may not know, but, you know, we are family, and from the time you started, I mean, and you could probably say the same thing for me, like, and you watched me grow from being a rapper and nobody wanted to, you know, listen to, like, shut the hell up, you know, and to now, you know, just doing the things that I'm doing. It's like, so it's like to really know somebody and like watch them grow, and, you know, like I said, it's like I'll show up at fashion shows and Nate Red Clothing is gonna be here, you know, and I'm like, that's damn, you know.
But it's cool though, because we're both there.
Yeah.
Like, I see you doing your thing. You're everywhere, and you know, of course, with this year I haven't been doing a lot of the fashion shows due to just not having the looks.
Yeah.
I got.
But your brand is still out there, though.
Yeah, the brand's still out there. Yeah. It's still growing. I got some loyal.
And you're in the store now.
I'm in the store. Things are looking up.
Yeah.
God is good.
Yeah. So where can we order Nate Red? Follow Nate Red. Keep up with what you got going on.
Right now, I have a website that's under construction. I had it up and I took it down, and I've tried to redo it, and it doesn't look the way I want it to. So I want perfection. So I'm gonna do it again. And I'm inside of course, the Makers Boutique and Runway Diva.
Okay.
Off of 52nd and Keystone.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were still there.
I'm still there. I ain't going nowhere. Those girls are good to me.
Yeah, they represent. Yeah. I just see them at Classic Style. Anytime I see them, they represent, and they promote all the time online. Like they're really classy ladies.
Yeah,
I like them.
I like them a lot, and they're real good to me. Real
Okay.
good to me. So everybody go check out Runway Diva Boutique.
Okay. Well, you heard it here first. Be sure to go copy Nate Red, those new varsity jackets coming out. This off-the-shoulder sweater I have going on right here, and also what Nate Red is wearing today.
Yes, ma'am.
So get your special order, custom gear. You heard it here first. Any Star Network TV. Thanks for tuning in.